Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. Here we go, Singy. The fans have been waiting for this Major League debut for a while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game it's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations. Just really enjoy this experience because it only happens once.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Next to hit for Arizona, Emmanuel Rivera. One down, base is empty. This to center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Now around second, going for third. The relay, and he's out. And we're back. Here's a big power threat. Scott Paul looking for his first big league hit right here. The wind of the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Almost allowed.
2 outs, runner at first. Now up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. Line drive, and it gets down for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Roll into third, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, he tried to be aggressive, see if he could get that much closer to home plate, but an absolutely perfect throw from the outfield. Exciting play to end the inning.
Back here at Chase Field, new inning getting started, and digging in for San Francisco, Scott Paul. That one ripped. Grichuk going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Woo! He was off.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Scott Paul. Base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. Scott Paul with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah.
So 2 down, Scott Paul getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Absolutely crushed, and that one is going to land by a van down by the river. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly. Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Diamondbacks.
Scott Hall now at the plate.
The center fielder, Scott Hall.
Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a man down by the river. A gigantic blast. His second homer of this series, and they jump out front. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat move. Aggressive and
back here in the desert, top half of the third inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Scott Hall. Foul ball there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one in the air center field. Thomas makes the grab. One away.
The right fielder, now batting, the center fielder, Scott Hall.
And it's fouled away. Hall, only 18 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. Center field. Thomas under this one. And that's the third out. This is Corbin Carroll. Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for two. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see.
So two away with nobody on. And now it's Christian Walker. And the pitch. Into left center for a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, the last 10 games.
So digging in, Scott Hall. He's already homered in this game. There's a swing and a drive. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double.
Hall had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss.
Really impressive work at the dish. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, even if they didn't cash in enough.
Scott Hall will hit next. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. 2 outs, base is empty. That's out to center field. Thomas makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one hit to right. Has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging for third. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second. Absolutely crushed, and that one is going to land by a man down by the river. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 5-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live.
Now
one down. And up next for San Francisco, Scott Hall. He's already homered here in this one. That one hammered center field. Thomas going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. we're back. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Around third. The relay to the plate, and they tag him out. One gone, runner at first. Stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swung out, belted. Paul going back on this one. Paul squeezes it. Paul had a solid game for them, a real contributor. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Really liked how he looked in this one. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results.
Live from Arlington, Texas. Bottom of the first. Stepping in, Evan Carter. And he deals. Swing and a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. He's in there.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner.
Next up for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. 2 outs. Into center and a base hit. Fires it to the plate. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We head to the second in Arlington. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Here's the center fielder, Scott Paul. The pitch. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to win by a man down by the river. A solo shot. His 4th home run of the season. It's 3-2. He only needed 1.
Up next is John, the center fielder, Scott Paul.
Foul ball there. Soler over at first with 1 away. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to win by a man down by the river. A gigantic blast. His 2nd home run of the game, and just like that, they're out front. It's 5-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
The batter, the first baseman,
2-2 now. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay. The tag. Ow. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to win by a man down by the river. A massive home run. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And now here is Scott Paul. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Pulls it in on the warning track. And now, Scott Paul. Swung on, belted. Garcia ranging back on it. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Left on.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 10 runs.
Digging in, Scott Paul.
The center fielder, Scott Paul.
Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. That was blasted to the moon. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off.
Now the left fielder, Evan Carter.
The left fielder, Evan.
And the righty deals.
Carter.
Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there.
So 2 down. Here's Marcus Semien. 2 outs. Swings and lines one towards the gap. That's a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here we go. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add on. It's 6-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter.
Now back, the center fielder,
Bird, in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd round. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 7-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. He's putting on quite the show at the dish.
Now here's the switch-hitting power threat, Scott Paul. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Goodbye, home run! Another homer. His 4th home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 8-2.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances.
Now here is Evan Carter. That's hard hit on the line. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from 3rd. Now a long throw home. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Giants 8 and the Rangers 3. Paul was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Left the yard 4 times in this one.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 9 runs, 11 hits.
Scott Paul, the next Giant to hit.
Center fielder, Scott Paul.
Absolutely crushed, and that one is going to win by a man down by the river. A towering shot, his 8th of the series, and they tack on 3. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Now batting, the center fielder, Scott Paul.
Line drive, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's
Now batting, the center fielder,
part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ripped into right field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That's a good sound.
At the plate, Adolis Garcia. Here's a 1-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Dominant performance.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Scott Paul. Center field. Tavares settles under it. He's got it. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's now a 6-run lead. Scott Paul, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely belted. Carter going back on this one. And that one is off the wall. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they extend their lead. And his hot hitting continues. And up next for San Francisco, Scott Paul.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to win by a man down by the river. A gigantic blast. That's 9 homers this series. And they add a run. It's 20-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting it.
Scott Paul, the next Giant to hit. A switch hitter batting right. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to win by a man down by the river. A massive home run. His 10th home run of the series, and they add to the lead. It's 26-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. He's put putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. Oh, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the high fives about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.